My girlfriend saw someone from her school the other day and told me an unbelievable story about him. Years before we met, my girlfriend attended high school with an intense introvert. She described him as a good person but lacking social skills. He was always the one sitting alone in class, wearing headphones, and having only one friend he occasionally hung out with. One night, my girlfriend was walking down a street after a party when suddenly someone attacked her. He held her tightly, threatened to strangle her if she screamed, and began touching her. Just as things seemed dire, the introvert appeared from around the corner. Introvert, aye, what's going on here? Maniac, aye, pulling out a kitchen knife. Let her go. You don't have the guts to do anything. I cuts his own hand with a knife, blood smearing, and start rubbing it on his face. I'm a psychopath. You don't want to see what I can do. Realizing he's dealing with a formidable opponent. Fine, take her. He releases my girlfriend and starts running. After the maniac fled, the introvert looked at my girlfriend and said, "Please just head toward Main Street Name, and don't tell anyone about this." She asked if she was okay, and he replied, "I'm fine, just go." She walked to the main street and took a taxi home. The next day, the introvert had a bandage on his hand and avoided eye contact with my girlfriend. But today, when she saw him buying ice cream for 2 kids, she asked him about that night. His response: "I saw what was happening and found a discarded kitchen knife. I used my pocket knife to cut myself to avoid tetanus before approaching, because I knew I needed to appear like a maniac to scare off the maniac. The cut with the kitchen knife was fake. My arm was already bleeding. I went home, washed up, and put on the bandage. Later, my girlfriend gave me context. She said that he was even more quiet after that event. I knew that she was assaulted in the past, but didn't know full story until a few days ago. It's 15 years after, and he now has 2 kids, wife, and works in one of the biggest IT company in our country as like top 10 most important person in that company.